Hello and welcome to this week's B&Z World Report. I am your host, Angela Ray, and we are on location in the beautiful Duke Gardens on the campus of Duke University. This week, like every week, we will be discussing global topics and events from around the world. Our first story comes to us from nicernews.com, and it reads that nut consumption actually lowers bad cholesterol and triglycerides. Well, for all of you who love nuts and may battle a little bit with high cholesterol levels, this story is for you. According to John Sabate and his colleagues at the Loma Linda University, they did a study of 25 nut consumption research projects, and they found that overall consuming just a small portion of nuts each day helped to lower the risk of heart disease by lowering both bad cholesterol levels, that's the LDL, and triglycerides. Our next story comes to us from thedailyfield.com. Keke Palmer wants more positive black women in television. Well, Keke Palmer became a star at just 11 years old, catching the attention of movie critics and Oscar-winning actors. Palmer tells CNN that she wants more black women, young black women, represented on television, and she wants to do her part by presenting positive portrayals in both her music and her movie roles. And she refuses to use sex appeal to make her accomplishments. And we say you go, Miss Palmer. We look forward to seeing you again on the big screen. All right, our next story comes to us from blackamericaweb.com. The First Lady kicks off the White House Summer Exercise Series. Well, First Lady Michelle Obama didn't just talk, she moved. The First Lady got involved with the Summer Exercise Series on the South Lawn at the White House, shedding the sweater, participating with 8 to 10-year-olds by getting down on the grass, doing squats, lunges, and push-ups. And now we're going to go to our man in the streets, Mr. Christopher Martin, for this Team Brand News special report.
My name is Robert Townsend. From Chicago, born and raised. Did my first film in Chicago called Cooley High. Did 2 lines in that. Did a lot of theater. Then I moved to New York. Got frustrated as an actor because they were, all the stereotypical roles, pimps, hustlers, what have you. And then I did my first film. Well, I was in other films. I was in A Soldier Story with Denzel and Howard Rollins, and I got nominated for Academy Award. And then I went on to write, direct, produce my first film called Hollywood Shuffle, about what black actors go through in Hollywood. And I think that film kind of put me on the map because I was the first one in Hollywood to do a film on a credit card. And since that time, I've done films like Meteor Man, 5 Heartbeats, television series, like The Parenthood, Partners in Crime, Townsend Television. My new projects include Why We Laugh, the history of African American comedians with Bill Cosby, Chris Rock, the Wayans brothers, and a who's who. Over 100 celebrities are in it. And a web series called Diary of a Single Mom that's on PIC.TV right now with Monica Calhoun, Billy D. Williams, Richard Roundtree, and my brother from the 5 Heartbeats, Leon. And, I write, direct, produce, and I love what I do. My legacy, I think I just really want to, hopefully people will say he made a difference. His films, his TV shows, his artistry changed people's lives for the better. And he, like certain people that will say, hey, I grew up on The Parenthood, or I had to get through something crazy in my life and The 5 Heartbeats was my film, or you made me laugh really hard with Hollywood Shuffle, or you educated me. So to me, as an artist, I can touch people on a whole nother level. Well, this is Robert Townsend, and you're watching Brand News.
All right, last week, the world lost a music icon, Mr. Ollie Woodson. And according to the DetroitNews.com website, Woodson had been battling cancer. He was 58 years old. As you probably know, Woodson headed the group The Temptations during most of the 1980s and 1990s. He wrote and sang the lead for the 1984 hit, Treat Her Like a Lady. He surely will be missed. And that's it for this week's B&Z World Report. For more news with less of our views, please visit the website at brandnews.com. Make it a great week.